Alright guys, we're back on another adventure. It's a location where we had been before, where we crossed that abandoned train trestle and looked for the abandoned rail car that we thought was our search for, to see if we could find it, and where we also found that car down the embankment. Had a little fun with it. So this time we're actually coming to check out the other train bridge on the other end that we didn't cross, because they're actually giving it a new lease on life and they're turning it into a rail trail, and they've been putting decking across it. So this time we should be able to cross it with no issues. So if you look ahead of me, again, I'm with JP Videos, and we've been exploring a bunch of different things today. You can already see there's somebody up there walking across. So right now we're walking under 380, about to walk under the bridges for 380, and you can see the train trestle on the other side, which our last adventure where we searched for the rail car, we started on the other side over here, but now we're going to be able to get to this side and walk across it. Well, here's a little disappointing news as we're walking along. Jay just happened to notice that they tore down the pump house that was here. But yeah, they tore it down. See all the brick laying there and the concrete foundation of it. That is sad. Definitely were not expecting that. Maybe we can take a walk up and check that out on the way back out. That's a shame.
At least we know on the other side there's more items over there, which hopefully we do not get to. But time will tell.
Alright, so here's one thing. We're getting closer to the bridge, but here's one thing that we wanted to show you, which you'll get to see in Jay's video as well. But here is the pile of all the old ties that were on the bridge, just piled up over here off to the side. If you look, right there's the bridge, and then down here is the direction we came in at. And also we ran into one of JP's viewers back there. We were wondering if it was QT. He didn't say who he was, but oh, look at this metal here. But yeah, this is remnants of what's left of the ties from the bridge. You can see how thick that is. I mean, putting my hand against it, it's at least almost 2 hands. So that's pretty impressive there. So we're gonna venture on towards the bridge now. And from what Jay was telling me, which I didn't know, that this used to be part of the old rail yard over here, which is no longer here anymore. So they do have it kind of blocked off here. So there's a trail coming. There's a couple trails coming in and out over there. So so there you go. All redecked. They got an excavator parked on the other side, and they got these stacked up right here. So So we're gonna venture on across, and for our, like Jay just said, our first time. Can't get away from QT. So. Here you can see the difference. These would be the new timbers that they're using. That's going to be a little taller than what they took out. But yeah. So these timbers are actually butting them up against each other. Yeah, there's still some old ones mixed in. There's some old ones down there, unless those are from the rail line below. Yeah, those are probably from the rail line down below. There's a look off the other side. Looking down at the rails. Almost, it's a little deceiving from where I'm at, but it almost looks like the rails on the left are a little wider gauge than the ones on the right, but it's probably just deceiving me because of where I'm at, or the way the ties are, because the ones on the left are newer ties and the ones on the right are not. So, I don't know. Probably just my eyes messing with me, but yeah. So they do have some older pieces still in here, but this is where one of the steel supports is, so they probably just did that to fill in so they can move their trucks across and their equipment. It's definitely a more secure feeling walking across this than what was here before. Like I said, I'll throw in some pictures of what it looked like before and from our previous trip up here, and show you the difference of how it looks now. Here's a look, and look down towards the stream down there. Here's a look at this side. There's that pipe. If you've seen, remember from previous videos of mine and Jay's and everybody else who was up here filming that. Oh, look at that. You can see the support structure right there coming up. Kind of like protruding out from underneath, so I'm sure this side's the same. Yeah. Same thing on this side, but over this way. And you can kind of see that they cut some trees down here and they dropped some of the old timbers underneath, ripping them up, I guess. They're not timbers, but trusses. Ties, whatever, sorry, the ties. So yeah, this is right where we started our adventure, searching for the abandoned rail car that we didn't find, that we found was already gone on this side of the bridge. And we, personally, I thought about crossing it when it was here, but just for the sake of everybody that was here and the safety and all that, I decided against it. So now at least this way we can do it safely. So I did take some shots the last time from here, so I'll add those shots in so you can see the difference, the before and after. I believe, yeah, I had some shots from over this side too, so. You can kind of see past the steel structure. There's a stone one underneath the actual overhead part there. There's some fencing, old fencing laying here. I know I came over here. Yeah, I definitely came over here, so I'll give you a look. From over here. You see the stonework right here. That is awesome. It's good to see it being used for something. We both definitely admire that. We're glad to see that it's being repurposed and it's gonna have a new life, lease on life, be used for recreation, biking, bicycling, you know, whatever, or crossing over. What the future plans are for the rest of the trail and the other trestle that we crossed at the other end, whether that's going to be part of this or they're going to redo all that as well and make the whole thing a rail trail, we're unsure about. They did kind of dig out and do some along here, so I'm not sure how far they're planning on going with it. There is still some ruins back there. You know, unfortunately they took down the pump house over here, so. So there's a shot of the foundation of the pump house. It's really a shame. I wish I could have gotten a closer look at that before that was gone. But nothing I can do about it now. So. Ooh, what? Where? Oh, now I do. Yeah, snake hiding here. Yeah. Kind of see its head poking out right there. Kind of
snakes. Why do you have to be snakes?
He's watching us.
Yeah, wait and see what we're doing.
Oh, there it goes.
Now he moves.
Of course. When you start walking down there, it'll probably just take off. Yep. No, it just went under the rocks. Yeah, we're both afraid of snakes. Neither one of us like them, so the fact that we were both just there videoing them like that, I don't know how we were doing that. Give you another view of this side of the.
There's the side portion view, and that viewer of mine's walking across again. This is the same shot we got though when we were here when we didn't cross it. So aside from the fencing, it looks the same.
I wonder if they're gonna paint it too. Ouch. Now, last time we were here, this was not green like this. This was all like barren and dirt. Now it's all green and growing. Because I sat right out on this rock and took a picture of myself sitting there. Oh yeah, they tore some trees down. You can see the excavator was down here. You can see the tracks where it came down along through here and was clearing up underneath. Took down these trees and stuff.
Hey, you see the sign on it?
Yeah, there's one of that one too. That's just like what was in Neville, right?
I was actually going to say that. You guys see that? Does that look familiar to you? If you watch my abandoned Neville resort videos, we've seen plenty of those, especially inside the tower. And typically those are used for drilling for demolition. So, that's the reason why it's on the other one. Too much work.
Guess they're gonna bring the bridge down.
Well, what I heard is supposed to replace the entire bridges, like not just
Oh, really?
the deck, like replace the whole structure itself.
Oh wow.
These are from the 60s.
They're that old?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't realize they were that old. Huh.
I heard that they're going to replace the entire thing.
Wonder why. Are they that bad?
No, they do a lot of repairs on them, you know?
Huh.
I guess it's like a 2 or 3 year project until it's completed, so it's going to be a lot of work.
Yeah, they're probably gonna take one out, do 2-lane traffic on the other, and then
Yeah.
switch.
Once it's all completed, they're supposed to make it to a rail trail, starting up along 435, coming across here,
Uh-huh.
and going down the direction we went looking for the rail car.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I want to document that section of track before they agree.
Right.
Figure it. Side shot, they can go over there from here.
Maybe up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up
Oh yeah. No, you're good. All right, well, I guess probably make our way back over and take another look at it on our way out. So I guess let me know what your thoughts are. Let us know what your thoughts are on whether you like what they're doing with it, or if you think they should have left it the way it was. I mean, it's definitely going to be, in my opinion, safer the way it is, the way what they're doing to it. So, not putting anybody at risk of getting hurt trying to cross it the way it was. So, and from what Jay was just telling me, the plans are they're going to be replacing both of these bridges, because these are from the 60s. So they're going to be tearing these out and completely replacing these. And then once they do that, this is going to become a rail trail. So I think that'll definitely be nice for the locals. I know wouldn't mind bringing my bike back up here and riding along it again once it's done. So, but all right, we'll I'm gonna pause it here for a minute. Catch back up with you when we start crossing again. All right, making our way back across, and then
every time you say that, it's what comes to mind. That's a pop song from like the early 2000s.
check one of my videos, it's in the bloopers.
So the place we're taking us to, is it another train trip, or is it
So our new viewer friend is going to take us to another location just beyond here, but he asked to not be put on camera and not share his name, so we're going to respect that and see what he has to show us. Apparently there's another bridge a little further away, about a quarter of a mile away, so we're going to go take a peek at that and see if that's worthwhile. So we're going to end this one. I know that'll probably be in another video. So once we get to the other side, we'll probably wrap this one up. Just neat to see like how they use like these turnbuckles and stuff. It's on a carabiner, and you can adjust the tension of it and everything right there. So. Cave? What? Cave? Cave? Oh yeah, look at that. It's so easy a caveman can do it.
There's something there in the water. That's man-made.
Oh yeah. Wonder if that was part of that pipe or something. No, maybe because the pipe runs right there. Not sure. Oh yeah. So right here would have been where the insulators would have been. You can see the bolts where they would have screwed onto right there. So they would have ring.
You know that pole you got the insulators from?
Yeah.
Climbed up and got them.
Really? He must be more limber than I am. He's more limber and daring than I am then.
Well, I saw Mike do some stuff.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty good. I saw that true technical class up by the plane crash, and I couldn't do it. Not the one you did, the one he did.
Oh yeah.
Shape.
I'll stick with crossing the rocks. I'm okay going underground. I just don't like small and skinny. There's stuff down there too. Some foundations.
What?
See it?
Yeah. Thought I saw a white QT on it from here.
I think I can jump this. With my hands through the whole thing.
Oh, like what is that? Pole vault? A pole vault? Or sawhorse? All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for this for the bridge here. Like I said, in my opinion, I think I like that they're doing this. It's nice to see it's getting a new lease on life. It's better than just like sitting here and rotting away and not being used. So. Squirrel moments every 2 seconds. Anyway, I guess they're, like I said, it'd be definitely be cool to see it as a rail trail in the future. I would like to bring my bike up here and be able to ride it once it's done. So think that would be a fun time, a lot of fun doing that. So hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, share your thoughts, see what you think, or let me see what you think about whether you would have rather seen it stayed the way it was or be redone like it's being redone. I guess they're redoing it for the construction of the new bridges, but eventually it will be a rail trail, is what we're being told and is what Jay is hearing. So let's hope that's the case and it stays that way. So make sure to give the video a thumbs up and click subscribe, ring the notification bell, and we'll catch you in the next one. Alright, so one last thing as we're walking out. I said when we were walking in we would try to get up here and take a look at this. This was that pump house, which it's a lot worse than I thought it would be. And you see there's an opening here for a basement, which Jay did do a video on this, so I will find that and I will put a link in the comments or in the description so that you can take a look at that if you haven't already seen it. But yeah, you can see the piping. There's piping right there.
I always wonder what was down here. So those you would see
The steel beam over there. Some openings there and there. Yeah, it's a shame. Real sad that they had to take this down.
There's a date up there, 1909.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Zoom in to show you guys.
So it was built in 1909 and destroyed in 2020. 101 years later, torn down. What a shame.
It is sad they tore it down. I understand the reason. You know, they got it down here and everything. But I just didn't think it was going to be kind of like this. There's piping here, foundation wall there.
I don't know how far I actually want to go into this. I don't know what's under this dirt, but there's a
Something circular here.
good look at the rubble. Ah, sad, very sad. So it was all brick. Anybody want a souvenir?
Souvenir. Hey, QT.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you see what I'm talking about?
No. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. We're leaving, so now QT's coming in. All right, so there's the final look of what was a pump house here. So like I said, I'll link JP's video in the description so you can check that out. I actually want to check that out myself again because it's been a while since I've seen it, but sad. So just wanted to throw that in there and add that. Probably end up being on the, you're probably seeing this at the end of the previous video. Just a little bonus footage for that. So all right, catch you in the next one.